what is good with y'all boys? We got the first prediction on this UFC channel. We are talking about UFC Fight Night Medics versus Rodriguez, bro. This card's okay. I don't really care. I don't know much fighters on this card, so I had to do a lot of research for some of these fighters. But the first fight on the card, we got Alexander Popek versus Jovan Leka, bro. So from what I've seen from Popek, he's a light heavyweight going up to heavyweight on short notice, and he has pretty decent striking, dude. Like he's pretty good. He's a pretty good striker. But like his ground game, bro, he has sloppy takedowns, brother. Just like he kind of just shoots in, head down, and just grabs a hold of him. And he also got smoked by Jamal Hill on the Contender Series in 2019, bro. But other than that, bro, he's a pretty decent fighter. I mean, he's okay. But on the other hand, bro, we got Jovan Leka, pretty good fighter, bro. He has great striking, pretty good ground game. He fought in Contender Series, I think, last year, but bro, he was like, that fight was so boring that he didn't even get the contract. You know it's bad, bro. But he's debuting now. So, I think I'm going to take Jovan by KO in round 2, bro. I just think he's better. I just think he's a better fighter than Popek, bro. So, yeah, I think he's better on the ground than him. So, I think we're going to see a knockout from him. Second fight on the card is Nina. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm just going to call her Nina versus Haley Cohen, bro. Haley Cohen. Jesus, dumb stutter. But from what I've seen, Nina is low-key very scrappy, dude. She's got a lot of knockouts for women's MMA. If you look at her amateur record, she's got, like, straight knockouts. But on the other hand, bro, we got Haley Cohen, top 10 worst women's MMA fighters of all time. She is so buns, bro. She's on a 3-fight losing streak. She's just terrible, bro. So, I think we're going to see Nina by decision. I don't think a TKO or KO, but you never know, bro. So, I'm going to take Nina by decision. She is very scrappy. I think she's going to pressure the whole time, push her back, and just beat on her, bro. She's got very good knees and clinch. She's pretty good, bro. For the third fight on this card, we got Mateusz Rebecki versus Kyle Popek. Bro, this fight's going to be a good fight. So, Mateusz is 4-4 in the UFC, but, dude, he's so entertaining, dude. I went back and watched a lot of his fights. He is low-key entertaining. Like, whether he wins or loses, bro, he kind of just stays in your face, throws heavy hands, bro. He just walks you down. Pretty good striker, dude. And, dude, Kyle also seems to be a good striker, but he has, like, a kind of a mediocre ground game. It's not really that good. You know, BSD had his way with him on the ground, dude, and he also got smoked by Drew Dober, bro. So, he... Pretty sloppy UFC record so far. But, bro, he's a decent striker. But in my opinion, I'm going to take Rebecki by KO in the first round, dude. He's a dog, bro. And I think he'll super smoke Kyle, bro. Like, he'll just put the pressure on him to KO. I'm telling you, bro. The fourth fight on this card, we got Dennis versus Bogdan Grad. I don't know how to say Dennis's last name. So, both of these guys are coming off losses. One got super KO'd. Like, if you look up Dennis's name on YouTube, first thing that pops up is him getting flatline KO'd, like a walk-off KO. It's so bad, bro. And then Bogdan got literally, like, he got caught in the Luke Riley parade, bro. He got super smoked by Luke Riley. And, bro, Dennis is just absolutely buns, bro. He's 1-4 in the UFC, and from what I've seen, bro, he has no chin. Like, he has no chin. Like, the first thing that pops up is literally him getting KO'd, bro. Like, it's crazy. And, you know, Bogdan is, like, he seems to be a decent wrestler. Like, he's pretty good. His striking's okay. It's not crazy. But I think Bogdan is a better wrestler than Dennis, so I think Bogdan by decision. The fifth fight on this card, we got Borislav Nikolic versus Boss Baby, dude. I think both these guys are well-rounded, bro. Both of these guys can strike. Boss Baby has decent wrestling, but I think Nikolic has better wrestling, better ground game than this dude. And I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. I mean, these guys are going to throw down, but Boss Baby's first fight in the UFC was a draw, so it's just weird. So both guys are kind of looking for their first win in the UFC. But I'm going to take Boss Baby by decision. That is still my boy. I think he's going to do his thing and outstrike him, bro. For the, bro, I'm losing track. Is this a sixth fight? Sixth fight on the card. We got Oban Elliott versus Michael Oliveira. Well, Oban Elliott is getting KO'd in the first round, bro. He's getting smacked around by Michael Oliveira, bro. I mean, Elliott's wrestling is good, but, like, bro, that stuff is not working against Michael Oliveira, bro. His hands are nasty. I watched his highlights. He actually just backs you up against the cage and starts whamming on you, dude. So I got Oliveira by first round KO, dude. Easy. For the seventh fight on the card, we got Ludovic Klein versus Tafik Musavayev, bro. I have these guys. They're gonna meet in the middle, bro. They're gonna strike. They're gonna throw down. I think we're not gonna see a knockout, but we're gonna see this is gonna be entertaining, bro. I think Klein by decision, bro. I think he's a better striker than Tafik, and I think he's a better wrestler than Tafik. So I think we see a very entertaining decision by Klein. I don't think it's going to be crazy. Like, If you look at Tafik's record, bro, he's not very impressive. Like, he's 1-1 in the UFC. He lost the decision by Bahamdez, bro. That Bahamdez always beats me. Like, when I was playing UFC 5, bro, career mode, I always got belted by him for some reason. But I still think Ludwig Klein by entertaining decision, dude. I think he's gonna outstrike him, out-wrestle him. For the 8th fight on the card, we got Milos Yannick versus Noah Goodon, bro. And both of these guys are very good strikers, heavy hands on both sides. But I'm going to take Yannick by TKO in the second round. He just seems way better than Noah on the feet, man. It seems like he's going to pressure and hurt Noah on the feet. This guy's record is pretty insane, like crazy. But I just think he's going to win, bro, by TKO. I think Noah just can't match him on the feet. He can't really handle that pressure. I know Noah's a pretty decent striker himself, but, bro, I just see Yannick putting him to sleep. His finish rate, I think, is 100%. Yannick puts him to sleep, bro. Easy peasy. For the 9th fight on the card, we got Velastos Seppo versus Gilbert Urbina. So now Velastos, bro, 71% of his wins come from KO, bro. He has crazy power in his hands. He had a good run outside the UFC. He has a record of 14-3. And on the other hand, bro, Gilbert is super buns, bro. He's 1-3 in the UFC. Got quartered by the guy headlining card. And so, bro, he's kind of chinny, bro. Like, he really is chinny. So I got Velasquez by KO in the first, bro. I think he's going to put Gilbert to sleep. For the 10th fight on this card, I know I'm butchering these names, bro. But Dusko Todoric versus Todoric. Like, why am I saying Todoric? Oh, my God. We got Todoric versus Robert Valentin. So both of these guys' records on the UFC aren't good, bro. Dusko has a record of 4-6. And, dude, Robert has a record of 1-3 in the UFC. So it's kind of hard to pick who's going to win. But I think Robert, because he's a way better grappler than Dusko, bro. And I think he's going to get it done by decision. So most of Robert's wins are by submission. So it's just he's a better grappler. So I got him by decision. For the next fight, we got Alexander Rakic versus Marcin Tybura. So we got Big Rakic coming up to heavyweight. He's on a 4-fight losing streak. But, bro, it was to very great guys, dude. Like, in the light heavyweight division. These guys are crazy. And we had Big Burra. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. And his last loss was against Tyrell Fortune. Bro, look at what we all seen what happened to dude last week, dude. He literally, it's not the best aging loss. I got Alexander by decision. You know, he's just going to dominate. He's way faster, and he's a better striker than Tybura. For the next fight, we got Jan Blachowicz versus Navio Sterling. Navio? I don't know how to say his name. I don't care what anybody says. Yan is beating Navio, bro. He's beating him by decision with pulling power. Listen, guys, I like Navio, but, bro, y'all counting out Yan, bro. He still got it. He is still a top 5 light heavyweight, dude. I know Yavaho is, like, on a 5-fight win streak and all, but, bro, let's stop acting like he's winning these in crazy ways, bro. Like, I know Yan's record recently has, like, been weird, but he's been fighting dudes, like, who are just straight killers, bro. So I got Yan, but Unk still got it. For the last fight on the card, we got Medic versus D-Rod, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is the easiest fight to pick for me. Medic by round 1 KO, bro. D-Rod's been in prison for 8 months. I know he's been training and stuff, but, like, his last win was, like, literally Kevin Holland. And I'm not saying that's not a crazy, that's not like a elite, it's not an elite win. It's not a good win either, though. Like, it is what it is, bro. So I think Medic by round 1 KO. When I seen him knock out Jeff Neal, dude, I was so surprised. I didn't know who Medic was at first. Bro, he KO'd him, bro. He put him to sleep. So I got Medic by round 1 KO. And that is my final picks for all the cards, bro. Listen, I am a casual, bro. I am a casual. I don't really watch like a lot of unranked guys or lower ranked guys. So I'm starting to get into sport more. So yeah, those are my picks for Fight Night.